Welcome back to the pregame show here from the McKenna Center on WestmorelandSports.com. About to get ready for Seton Hill and Concord in just a few moments, but first, as always, I'm joined by head coach Rick Hall of the Griffins. And Coach, I want to go back to Wednesday. I know it might not be a fun topic for you, the straight set loss to Fairmont State. I know Olivia Matthews was out, and I know you don't want to make excuses about that, but what else kind of happened in that loss to Fairmont State on Wednesday?
Well, we had a long meeting about it, and one of the problems was the girls were playing out of position. We had 3 girls playing out of position to try to make up for Olivia's not being there. No excuses, though. They've been in those positions before. We had a bad night. I've seen it. I think everybody's seen it. Everybody was on the wrong page this past Wednesday.
Now, if we take a look at who was in position for Olivia, that was Katie Bloomgren playing in the libero position. How do you think she did overall in that position last night?
I think Katie did a great job. What we did was we switched Olivia's position from middle back and switched Katie to the libero and put her on the left back. The kids that were playing out of position were Rebecca and Ashley. And this was a little difficult for them playing in the middle back, especially since Becca hasn't been playing outside all year. Back row all year. They did a great job. It's just that we didn't mesh as a team. Everybody played their positions competently, but we didn't mesh as a team. And I think Katie did a great job in the serve receive aspect of taking over for Liv in that aspect.
Now, will Olivia be back tonight?
No, unfortunately, Olivia's going to be out probably for the rest of the season. She will be ready for playoffs. She'll be ready. She'll probably be at the match, but she's not going to play.
So are we going to see similar positions tonight with the same look that you guys had on Wednesday?
Yes. Yeah, you'll see the same thing. We had a little bit of time to look at it a little more in depth, and Liv's sickness took us all by surprise, and I think we'll be a little better today.
Now, with 2 straight home losses, each of those were in the conference, are you afraid of your team maybe reeling a little bit here coming into tonight?
Well, those are things you have to address. You hope that the girls can look past that. And obviously, all the cliches are applicable. You want to take one match at a time. I think we've addressed that, and I think we're going to be ready to go.
Now, in talking to your team to get ready for today, how do you get them to rebound from those losses here tonight against Concord?
Have fun. I think that they need to understand we're still playing a game. It's not the end of the world when you lose. However, when you don't play to your potential, I think they were all very, very, very disappointed after the last match, and I think you'll see I think you'll see a totally different team this evening.
Now, from the practice perspective, has everything been relatively normal for you guys this week?
Other than missing Liv and playing out of position. I think they're getting used to that, though.
Sarah Jones is the big blocker for Concord. She's the big kill threat for them as well. How do you take her out of the equation tonight on your side of the net defensively?
Well, blocking was a problem against Fairmont on Wednesday also, but I'll match up our front row offense against any blockers in the WIVIAC. I can confidently say that, and I think they're going to come to play today.
Now, I know the rule is to take no team for granted, but especially with Concord here tonight, possibly smelling blood with your team after the 2 straight losses. I know you guys don't want to take Concord for granted, but how do you look to them tonight?
Well, nobody's taking Concord for granted. They have a very good coach. They have a good team. They're big the whole way across the front row. They run a 6-2, and they are going to be a team to be reckoned with. They have nothing to lose right now. They're in the playoffs. They're looking to get higher. So are we. This is a big match for us.
All right, Coach, thanks a lot for the time. Good luck tonight.
All right, thanks, Mike.
Okay, we'll be right back on the pregame show after this.